They are dishing and telling. 6 sassy, saucy women serving up their own hot and spicy tales of living on the edge in steamy Miami.
You can't make up what we wrote in this book. I mean, truth is stranger than fiction, and that's certainly the case in Dish and Tell. The stories that we tell, some of them are really bizarre, but they're all real.
We realized our stories were very compelling, and it was very cathartic to share them.
You don't find books that are this honest out there. We're laying it all on the line. Some people call it courageous. I think it might be a little stupid.
The Miami Bombshells are the career mom equivalent of desperate housewives with a lot on their plates. They're overworked, stressed-out women who work too hard and don't work out enough, juggling families and successful careers.
You are a big-time celebrity.
I was in a labor room. The moment I pushed my daughter, I hear a round of applause. Like the whole hospital staff was in the room just to watch me give birth. It was a public event.
Cheers, guys.
It took years for these women to understand that having it all isn't as easy as their moms told them it was going to be.
We've all got men. Most of us have kids. We have great careers and great jobs. We've got the dream. Isn't that great? Not really.
In order for us women to be able to do everything, we really need a wife at home. It's very hard. If not, we have to be master jugglers.
To be the perfect employee, the perfect parent, the perfect wife, wear a smile, it's just very hard. It puts a lot of strain on you as an individual.
The myth that everyone else is doing it better.
Where are these women on television, our role models, who come home after a hard day's work and have a complete meltdown?
They're behind the closet on Prozac.
These women, strangers at first, came together to wine and drink wine. They were also different, Cubans and Anglos, with high-powered careers that ranged from banking and television to publishing and education.
We're all very different, and it would be very difficult to get 6 women as different as we are in a group to get along, absolutely.
But when truths were told and the masks were peeled away, all these women found some common ground.
As the girls started to get to know each other, we started developing bonds of friendship, which has just become a wonderful thing.
I'm getting emotional.
When we first got together, we decided that our mission was going to be, in addition to helping ourselves get out of the rat race, help other women like us.
Yes, right.
We wanted to help other women know that they are not alone in the experiences that they have.
So on this book, we deal with everything from how do you deal with burying your parents, to dealing with your children, to career, juggling, spirituality, search for self, search for identity.
It's about overindulging our kids, which we're not proud of, but doing anyway. It's about nanny nightmares. It's about dealing with issues that everybody faces but nobody wants to talk about.
We talk about incontinence. Having to go to work every day wearing a feminine napkin because you don't know if you're gonna leak.
Dish and Tell ultimately became a compilation of personal and provocative stories that all women can relate to.
What is it about sex? It captivates us.
This book is for women or men who want insight.
Well, now that I'm almost 50, I look at myself in the mirror and I'm definitely very imperfect. I have saggy breasts and I have a saggy stomach, and I love myself for it because I wouldn't trade this age for anything. I have lived.
Some stories are so shocking, the authors decided to remain nameless.
A lot of the stories are anonymous because if they weren't, we'd be dead and divorced.
The name Miami Bombshells came to be because some of the stories are bombshell stories, they're anonymous. If we revealed who wrote them, you'd have to
Leave Miami.
leave Miami.
We'd have to leave the country, I think.
Dish and Tell reaches out to all working women struggling to find balance and some time for themselves.
I would like to get off the treadmill of life and get on the one at the gym. I don't have time to do anything at all except the things that are absolutely necessary.
They've made their beds with designer sheets and they're not going to change that. But the Miami Bombshells believe that by bringing their blemishes to the surface, other women might actually feel good to know that nobody's doing it any better.
Having it all is not having it all at all. And if you think it is, you're living in a dream world. It's time to embrace what you've got that doesn't work and make it work for you. Take control of your own life because nobody else is going to do it for you.
The older we get, the more we realize it isn't about what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside. And as long as we're healthy and we're happy, we're bombshells.
Let's all drink to that. And don't forget the chocolate.